And welcome into your health. We've often heard about the fact you need to maintain a healthy heart for most of your life. One of the biggest killers of people, especially in the United States, because of various factors, is heart disease. Carl Schmidt is here from the Herb Shop, which is located in the Pepper Tree Shopping Center on the Vaughan Road in East Montgomery, open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6.
Right.
10 to 5 on Saturday. You gotta go home a little early.
Yes.
We'll give you a break.
Thank you.
Heart disease, buddy. It's
well, heart disease is really one of the leading causes of death in America and disabilities. Heart disease contributes to strokes and other complications. So not just the heart, but the blood vessels. So in a holistic approach or natural approach, we step back and look at the big picture of the whole body. We don't microanalyze one organ and forget all the other organs. And so I've got a book here, The Great Plant Con. What that's talking about is our American diet was misled over decades ago with margarine as a vegetable substitute for butter and other plays on marketing on animal products versus plant products. The true reality is the quality of the diet and the quality of the food. You can't make something, we call it a factory plant versus a plant. And so the margarine is more of a factory plant kind of thing, not a plant thing. So yes, if you can use more olive oil or avocado oil or something as a type of oil on bread or toast instead of margarine would be better. But even butter has its properties. Butter has your fat-soluble vitamins called A, D, E, and K. So it's really important. And the American diet is low on fiber, and fiber is critical to helping bind to cholesterol. So dietary fats, your lining to your intestinal tract decides what gets into the bloodstream. And so the healthier the digestive tract, and many people overuse antacids and indigestion medicines, and they may take antibiotics too often that kill their probiotics, and so their gut health is compromised. They may not have a symptom, and that's another problem with American mentality is this, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But where do you put the word maintenance into the big picture? You know, if you don't maintain a car, you're going to have a breakdown sometime. Or if you don't maintain your roof or other things that are responsible, they don't last as long. So if you maintain your body better, it lasts longer and it functions. And so fiber plays a big part. Fiber also feeds the probiotics and plays a part and helps the lining to the small intestines decide what lipids and how much gets into the bloodstream. Then it deals with the liver and liver functions on how the cholesterol gets processed. So the buildup in the arteries is the common misconception that it's only cholesterol. And most people, when they get blood work, they have a cholesterol number, and their doctor chases it with a cholesterol medication. And then if
those are tough.
Yeah. And there's several categories of different medications, but they most commonly interfere with the ability of the body to produce CoQ10. And CoQ10 is critical for every cell in your body. So why would a doctor prescribe a drug that disables every cell in your body on its ability to produce power? It doesn't make sense. When most of the blockage is both calcium and inflammation and oxidation, so there's other factors that build up with arterial plaque. It's not just cholesterol. And so good eating, good fiber, probiotics, digestive enzymes, good digestive health, and then antioxidants and keeping inflammation under. So a lot of foods are very inflammatory. The quick fast foods, the junk foods, the French fries, they're very inflammatory. And eating more wholesome foods, salads. And when you eat salads,
those become empty calories too, don't
right?
they?
Yeah. So you've got to really look at the real true ingredients. And people say, well, they had their broccoli or they had this, but they cover it with ranch dressing. And there's a lot of junk ingredients in something like ranch or these types of sauces that are common at restaurants or people consume at home. So you've got to get back to a cleaner, leaner list of ingredients.
Can you get CoQ10 naturally in a food source?
It's the results of a metabolic process in your liver. And so the slower, more sluggish the liver. And you can have perfect lab numbers on liver numbers. There's only really 3 main liver numbers. And it's really not the whole picture of what's going on with the liver. And so CoQ10 would have been named a B vitamin. It was discovered at the University of Texas in the 70s. And it's a critical byproduct of different metabolic processes in the liver. And then that, when it gets into the cell, it helps the mitochondria produce power. And the mitochondria produces electrons and electron. So I was reading this morning, the culprit for aging and death is too many toxins and not enough electron donors. And so CoQ10 is an electron donor.
Well, thank you for what you do, and remember the information is available at the Herb Shop in Montgomery, Alabama. You want to have a healthy lifestyle, it starts right here with love in the heart. Thank you, Carl. We'll be right back right after this.